Saint Martin, the mob. It's nightlife, subterranean, claustrophobic. So what's the big business about them sharp suits and flashy clothes then? You think these guys are smartasses? They're merely a bunch of glamorized mannequins, kind of sandwich men working for the fashion police. We're talking outlaws here, real people. You know, torpedoes and the like, you know, hitmen, bad boys, supremo. The ultimate rebels that's gonna screw up the system. Instead of that, they go on about wearing a fucking necktie. A necktie, are you kidding? Ain't that a strong statement in dorkism? I mean, these guys are supposed to call the shots and take shit from no one. Instead of that, they go on about wearing some kind of a trades uniform, talking technical terms, you know, the professional jargon, you know, let's go to work type of shit, or going on a job, and then they go take orders from a boss. A boss, forget about it, the boss, he gets whacked. This is gangster exploitation. These geezers are as much in the pockets of corporate businessmen as anybody else. Brand loyal hoods. Rebels without a fucking clue. No more Mr. Wise Guy. And the man from Belconte say, fuck you. You don't even know you work for in this fucking racket. You don't even know you work for in this fucking racket. I mean, in the old times, there used to be Al Capone and people like that. Nice fucking Versace. Then he gets whacked. Then he used to be Don Corleone. Nice Giorgio Armani. And then these guys go on a job, you know, robbing banks or whatever they do, dressed up in Gucci, Cerruti, or whatever the fuck it is. Their faces hidden behind some kind of designer goggles. Designer goggles, man, I'll tell you. Why not a big balaclava with a brand name on it? I think you guys are just a bunch of boneheads. After the job is done, you're gonna end up on the lam with fucking Nazi gold. What you gonna do, Brad boy? Well, I'm gonna tell you. First, you're gonna have to split the loot between more people than you had thought in the first place. You might as well pay taxes. Then the little share you get left, you're gonna blow it all on trash. A Swiss watch, more designer clothes, flashy German sports car, you see. Where you should buy Italian, you're gonna buy German. You're gonna do a bit of dope, designer dope, a bit of gambling, obviously, and jewelry. Jewelry's for women and pimps. And then some painted woman you got a king-size filter crush on. She's gonna take you to the cleaners, and next week you're back to square one and back to work just like any other John Doe. Meanwhile, some haute couture fruitcake drives a fucking Testarossa. Now is it worth it? Is it why you kids want to become gangsters? To get butt-fucked by some ass bandit? Looks like the world is going so fast that even criminals can't catch up with it. It's all about trends and fashion. Fashion is so passé. Still, there's one born every minute. Still want to put your lives on the line for that kind of shit? Ever had the feeling you're being cheated, punk? Fine. Let's conclude. You know these fruits, they're not only design clothes and everything, they design your fucking lampshades, piece of soap, your toilet paper, and furniture. You get it? Designer clothes, designer chairs. Now what are they gonna execute this all-American boy with next? Well, I can't see it coming. One fine day, one of our homeboys is going to be walking the last mile down Death Road. And after a fine haute cuisine gourmet meal, after a long shot at a beautiful drink, and a strong puff at one of them French killer cigarettes. All that in a hurry to have his butt draped on a chair that's been designed by Jean-Pierre Gaumont. The criminal died in style, and it'll still cost the American taxpayer $2 million. Something evil from the old world's definitely reached a new one. I don't just give you a little peace of mind, or you should fucking doubt. Ain't you hard enough to separate yourself from the boys and take it like a man? Can you get it up and do it to it once and for all? Or you still hesitate? Well, maybe I'll rape my mom, maybe I'll kill my dad. Is that it? When in doubt, Raymond Chandler says, when in doubt, have two guys walk through the door with guns in their fists. I say, murder your darlings. Drop the fucking gun. Nobody's credible with this. Break the pattern. Break your chains. Get real. Get a life. Get a real job. Go deliver some pizzas. Get your shoebox. Grab yourself a pair of gloves. Grab a guitar. Forget Palermo, Bambino. Forget goons, guns, and garlic. Still plenty of things to do in this dump when you're alive. And always meditate on what Saint Martin says. Saint Martin, he says, God wants you to be merciful to yourselves.